Good afternoon. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And how about you?
I'm also very fit and fine. Thanks for asking.
How's your day going till now?
Yes, ma'am, it's all going on smoothly and nicely as always.
Oh, that's great.
So,
So, it's
ma'am, uh,
meeting first time. Please introduce yourself.
yes, of course, ma'am. My name is Sapna Raghuvanshi and I'm from Jaunpur, UP, and I'm private school teacher.
Actually, so many coincidences are getting along with you. If I
Yes,
tell you about me, so as you know, my name is Geeta Thakur and I reside in Uttrakhand. I'm also a teacher in a private school like you.
sir.
Yeah. And if I talk about my core of interest, so yoga is my core of interest. And apart from this, I'm running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am, where I upload English content and QAs and vocab of the day on daily basis. That's all about me. Yeah.
That's great, ma'am. So, ma'am, means how long have you been started learning English communication? Means from always your English was good, or like after your schooling and college you started learning during your teaching profession you started learning. Just please tell me.
Yeah. Actually, if I talk about my English journey, so before this, it was the month of January, January 2024, when I took a resolution that by hook or by crook, I have to work on my fluency, English fluency. So I just made conversation with other co-learners, like we are meeting. So for 2 months, January and February, I made conversation with others and getting appreciation from them. I just started my YouTube channel in the month of March. It's been 7 months, and I'm continuously uploading videos and practicing. Everything is going on smoothly. I'm happy whatever I'm getting. I'm content.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. And ma'am, as you said, like you started your journey, like you started taking conversation session, and meanwhile, just suppose someone just appreciating you that you are doing great and your speaking is good. So this is feel like we are getting a real strength to
Really.
do more and to keep move ahead in our journey. And I'm also feeling the same things during
Really,
my
actually,
journey.
whenever we get a positive push now that yes, you are doing good, you can do better. So it's really motivates us to do
Yes.
something. Yeah.
So, ma'am, you are a teacher and also, I think, homemaker. You have to manage your household as well and your kids as well. You have two kids, you
Yes, yes,
mentioned.
sons.
So, ma'am, just as there are lots of similarity between us, I told you earlier. So, I want to know from your side, like, how did you manage when you started your journey? So that time, I think this would be seem difficult. Means nowadays, by doing work on it, it's feel like okay. Now it's are just it's a piece of cake. I think. Am I right,
Yeah.
ma'am? Piece of cake for us.
Yes.
But earlier it was a feeling like all these things are not our cup of tea.
Really, really. Actually, in startings, it happens that we have to complete this. We have to complete this household chores, and
Yes,
after that, we have to finish our all the work in school. Then I will get time. Then I will do something for myself, for upgrading myself. But when we are really aware about ourselves, that what we need for ourselves, so that time we are consistent and we are focused. If we have our why, that why we just want to learn this language, so
yes,
I just searched my why. Why I just don't need this. I need to brush up my communication skills, my English, for the sake of my children only, so that I can provide an educational atmosphere and speaking atmosphere to them, and they will not suffer such a thing that I have suffered in my life. Yeah. So that is the thing only that always motivates me to do good always in the field of speaking.
Wow, ma'am, that's great. And I must say, like your both the sons must be like luckiest son because they are getting a good English environment at their home. Because their mama is such a good English speaker, and also
I talk about parents as you are doing, others are doing. Everyone is so passionate about about their children also, and about their children's growth, their health, and their education. They always want to provide them with all the
opportunities. Yes.
positiveness that they want in their life. So do the same I am doing.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. So, do your son means speak English with you
yeah.
always?
English with me. Yeah.
Wow,
Actually,
that's
it's
great.
like that. It is, we can say that if I am speaking in English with them, so definitely answer will come in English. But if I am going to speak in Hindi, so I will get answer in Hindi only. It is up to us that how
Yes.
we are going to teach our children, isn't
And
it?
ma'am, yes, ma'am, you are right. And do you know that I'm also trying my level best to force my son to speak English, but only it's me like who is speaking English with him. So sometime means I'm speaking English and I'm forcing him to speak English, but he's
Hmm.
just answering me in Hindi. So that time I became very frustrated and angry.
This is the
But
age only, na. This is the age only. You have to be little bit patient, and you have to do one thing. You have to first enhance his interest. That
yeah,
why he should learn this language, and what is the benefit of language, and why they are supposed to learn this language. Yes.
yes, ma'am, I'm trying, and sometime means he's also trying to speak, but sometime because he's only 9 years old. But yes, little by little, as you said, like we have to make them understand and create the interest in them. So I'm also trying like to create interest and make him aware about English language.
One
So
more thing in that manner, if you just wants that your children should speak in English, so you can plan any game, any activity that is total about English, so they will also take interest that yes, my mama is playing with us, and she that is she is giving so much value to me for playing. So in this way they will also observe you and feel happy, just play with you.
yes,
Like we can play word English word game, chain game, है ना? So many games are there. Some games are based on noun and some are on pronouns. There are a great queue of games. Yeah.
yes, yes, ma'am. And yesterday means yesterday, not only yesterday, before yesterday, only one day, I asked him to explain your. Sometime I just give him a task like to explain your daily routine in
Mm,
simple present affirmative because I
mm,
have make him understand about simple present, simple past, simple future. So and this is the correct way I think to express our daily routine in present tense and then past and then tomorrow like
yes.
future. So yes, day by day I'm trying to do, and he's able to express his all daily routine in English and in simple present, and there's only little bit mistake. So yes, ma'am, just tell me something more about yourself. Like nowadays, what are you doing? How many session are you taking at least in a day? Yeah, how many session are you managing? I can say because we both are managing.
Yeah, I'm taking only one session in a day, but today I came early, so that's why I took this is my second session. Otherwise, I
Okay.
took only one. Yes.
So, ma'am, after returning from your school, means at once you start taking session, or you just to, take some rest or do some household, or just after taking session you just complete your household.
After returning school, I just had my lunch with my husband, and then I take one post lunch tea as well to energize myself. After that, I
Yes, yes.
have to think about any conversation. Yeah.
Yes, the same thing. Me too. Means after returning, I just took only tea, and sometime I took lunch, and sometime I didn't feel like to take, so I just quit. And then I took session. After taking session, then if I just, ma'am, suppose I take two session on video call, so I feel very relaxed now. Okay, my practice has done for today.
Happens whenever we are not in full energy that we are able to make any conversation video. That time also we wish to make video, whether it is audio or video, but we want to do
Yes.
with our practice. Yes.
Yes. So
It is.
sometime if I couldn't take this type of video call, so that time in evening after doing my all household, I means that night decide to, yes, now I have to talk at least two or one person, whatever, just on audio call at least. So I try to talk and do my practice, but I never try to miss my practice.
Yes. Even
So in
sometimes
this,
what happened when I don't find anyone. So that time I prefer to make my own video, my solo
yes.
video, so that my practice should be keep going on.
And yes, ma'am, as you said about solo video, so I mostly means when I started my journey, I started by making solo video like motivational storytelling video. So
Mm,
sometime I also, if couldn't take any session, so I make my video storytelling video. I just once only recall the story and then tell it in my own way. That is my way of learning, ma'am. I can say.
really, really. Listening something and summarizing in the same manner, it is really a good way of learning things. Yeah. Yes.
So, ma'am, what do you think about means just if anyone want to start learning English communication from the very beginning? So, what should they do initially?
First of all, they should give practice to their mouth muscles. Start
Yeah.
speaking. Don't think that when I will learn something, I will gain something. Then I will start speaking from first day only. If you are determined to learn speaking, yes.
Yes, ma'am. And I also prefer the same thing.
I know that this is the way only to learn any language. If you
Yes,
want to learn any language, you need to speak, and speak.
yes, ma'am, you are right. And I also realized the same thing. Someone is calling, I think.
Yeah.
I also realized the same thing because until and unless we just open our mouth for speaking, we will not be able to
Yes.
speak English. And still, ma'am, I hope you also must be facing so many people in your surrounding, in your friend circle, means who literally want to speak English, who want to learn English, but due to just only this thinking, I'm not good at English. So let me at first be good at English. After then, I will start like speaking. That is the thing, and that is stopping us to speak English.
Yes. Why? I don't know why people prejudge themselves that I am not good, I am not best, and I am not confident. First, start, take initiative. After that, think about that,
Yes,
and we'll connect again.
yes, yes, ma'am. And it was really very nice to talk to you. Thanks a lot for giving
Same,
me
same here.
your
Thank
precious
you.
time. Bye
Bye
bye,
bye.
ma'am. Take care.